Hi everyone, I'm Ava.
And I'm Corey.
And today we're going to show you a prep hack video on lentil soup.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're going to start by washing some carrots.
Let's do it.
Wash those babies off.
All right.
And I'm going to start cutting down a shallot. So Corey is going to be going for his IFBB Pro card.
I
In
am.
the next 3 to 4 weeks, he's going to be starting prep.
I am classic physique, and you are already in prep as well, correct?
I am doing a mini cut right now. Trying to do a WBFF show at the end of this year in October, if all goes according to plan. So I've been doing this soup for the past, 4 or 5 weeks because it's really high in fiber and it'll keep you full when you're trying to cut weight. And it's low calorie, it's only about 235 calories per serving. So, okay, Corey's begun chopping the ends off the carrot, beautiful. We'll just have this.
Probably wasn't supposed to do that, but
Nope.
I was just shooting them over at
There
Ava
we
real
go.
quick.
We need 2 more ends cut off. Boom. Okay.
All right, guys. I am now available for cooking parties. If you would like for me to come to your house and meal prep for you, I can do that. It's just not going to be the best. If Ava does it, it's going to be a little better. She can cut the ends off carrots better.
All right.
Don't put that in there. Don't put that in there. I want my first cup of coffee.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so we're gonna start by dicing the carrots into a small dice.
Okay.
So,
You want to do that or me?
no, you're gonna do it. You can use the chef weapon or
Yes.
whatever you like.
This is the Gordon Ramsay. All right, Miss Professional, how is this? Do I look like I belong in a kitchen?
I mean, ideally you want them to be
Smaller?
the same size.
Oh, snap.
You know, like the same width, but it's good. It's good.
Guys, if you can't see this and this are definitely not the same size. So Ava is going to make me do it right.
There you go.
Look, would you just look at that?
Look at that.
You just get in there, you just slice it real nice and even. Let's go a little, see if we can make that a little better.
There we go.
Look, that's nice. That's.
And while he's chopping down the carrot, I'm gonna prep the lentils. So the lentils is the base of this soup. It's what's got all the fiber. It also has carbs, so we're only gonna do about a cup of it because, when you cut low carb for days. So, don't spill them all over your counter.
That's all right. That's what dogs are for. If you have a dog, you just real quick,
Bring them in.
they come in, they eat the mess up. You don't even have to sweep. It's pretty nice.
All right, so we got a cup. Now we gotta wash it off. So with lentils, you definitely want to pre-wash them because I have found rocks in my lentils before, which is not that great. And there's a little bit of starch on them you want to get off. So while you prep all your vegetables, you can just let them soak until you're ready to put it in the soup. So that's 1 cup, and we're just gonna let it soak right now.
Pro tip, use the back of the blade. Ava, why do we use the back of the blade?
So you don't dull the tip of the knife.
Ava just told me that.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you a little hack on cutting a shallot. So a shallot is basically a little baby red onion. It's just fancier when you say I cook with shallots, not red onion, The bougie lentil.
I like that.
But you can use red onion or white onion, it just gives it a good flavor. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to cut little layers, but don't cut all the way through. You kind of stop a little short here. But you're just pretty much prepping it so that when you come across the other way, it'll already be diced. So then now that we have the vertical, now you go and do this way and you cut almost all the way through, but I'm leaving a little edge on the end. And then when you come across this way, it should dice it for you. And it's all together and it's way easier.
All right, I get the little one. Mr. Fat Hands.
You could use a littler knife if you want.
Oh, no. Challenge accepted. Now, just to make sure, everyone has my emergency contact on file, correct?
Correct.
Okay, because I might lose a finger.
Oh.
Let's do this. All right, so
Look at that, beautiful. Just don't go all the way through. Oh, don't do that.
we're gonna pretend
That's
that
all the way through.
that's a redo. That's a mulligan.
So you're gonna stop there.
There we go.
Beautiful. See, he's learning it for second try.
Guys, if I can do this, holy crap. You.
Oh, hold on, pause.
No.
Now you go the other way.
Now I go the other
Down
way.
the onion.
I'm gonna start crying, guys.
Okay, but don't go it from, so this is the edge you
Yeah.
stop short. So you're gonna wanna go like here, here, and then stop here.
All right.
Freaking gorgeous.
Now, guys, like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. It's not the best in the world, but, you know, it's nice. Would Gordon Ramsay be proud of me?
Oh, he'd be so proud.
Yes, he would. Oh, man.
Look at that shallot.
I'm so happy I'm crying right now. So happy I'm crying.
So now that we have the vegetables chopped, we're throwing in 2 diced tomatoes. We've got some carrot and some shallot. We got the lentils soaking. Now we're gonna heat up a pot. You're gonna want a medium pot like this, yay size, for a week's worth. We're actually gonna do a half tablespoon because this is gonna be super low fat because we're on prep. And so every little smidge of oil counts. And so you want the oil to get really hot before we add in the shallot so it gets a good sear on it.
Now, guys, for mine, what we do is we take the cap off and we just, because we love our fats. We're not supposed to have them, but we like them. If you don't track your macros, the calories don't count. So once you've put an entire bottle of extra virgin olive oil in here, you add a little butter. I'm from the South, though, so that's how we do it.
Okay.
So
Oil and butter.
oil and butter.
Yeah.
Oil and water don't mix, but oil and butter does. That's probably why I was obese growing up.
So you'll know your oil is hot when it starts rippling on its own in the pan. It's not quite there yet. It's still just chilling. We can drain off the lentils so they're ready to go. So pretty much just don't let the lentils fall out. Just get that soak off. All right, so the oil's hot enough. So when you drop in the onion, you should hear a sizzle like that. That means your oil got hot enough. Into that, we're gonna add some spices. We're gonna start with a teaspoon of light salt because it's higher in potassium. Or if you could throw that in. Beautiful. This is light salt. A lot of bodybuilders use it because it's higher in potassium and lower in sodium. We got pepper, chili powder, paprika, Kashmiri red powder, pretty much any seasoning you like taco seasoning or mushroom seasoning, however you want to flavor your soup. We'll let that saute for 2 to 3 minutes just until the carrots get a little bit soft. So the carrots have just gotten a little bit soft, so Corey, we're going to add in the lentils.
Let's do it. All right.
And they're kind of sticky because we rinsed them.
They
so
are
you can
very
use this. Scrape it out.
All right, let's not put that in there.
Very last, we're gonna add in our beef broth. You can also use vegetable broth or chicken broth, and we're doing a low sodium version of it, so we can keep our sodium consistent. So you add that in.
All of it? Okay. Big ass juice box.
One more stir, and then we're gonna cover it and let it simmer for 15 minutes is all it needs. If you go any longer, the lentils are gonna burst open and lose their crunch, which we don't want.
Oh, Pizza Boy, you look cute today. Last time I saw you, I was drunk. We made out, and then I kicked you out of my apartment. Sorry about that. I want a rematch.
So now it's been 15 minutes, and you can tell the soup has thickened up a lot from the lentils. And so now we're just gonna add in some fresh chopped tomatoes. I don't like boiling the tomatoes in the soup because then they just get really flimsy, and I like keeping them crisp. So there you go, lentil soup. We're gonna divide those into 5 meal prep containers. Smells good.
No, at first.